What is the trickle-up problem, and how is it dramatically impacting your law firm, the amount of money that you are making, and the amount of time that you get to spend on the right tasks? The trickle-up problem, as you'll see on this image right here, is where there are certain kinds of tasks that are in either the brain surgery category, the sophisticated category, or the essential category. If you are allowing for the wrong person to do the wrong thing, it trickles up all the way up to the lawyer's plate. For example, if I call a hospital right now, will I get a brain surgeon on the phone? Of course not. So why does your law firm allow for your lawyers to get stuck on the phone with people with not so good cases, to pull them away from things that actually will move files, settle cases, take cases to trial, and get them focused on the things that add value to your firm? Yes, if it's a catastrophic case, that is important, and you might want to drop everything for that, but in 99% of the time, you are trickling up work all the way up to the lawyer's plate that should not be there. So for example, in the essentials category, there might be something like intake qualifying or labeling mail. If your case managers or paralegals are responsible for answering spillover reception or opening case files or labeling mail and placing it in the file, they're not getting to pleadings and discovery, and that discovery is not getting done, then it's falling onto the lawyer's plate, aka trickling up from one thing to the next group to the next group. You need to focus on the shit your team hates, which is in that essentials bucket. Get that off their plate as fast as possible and allow for the tasks in the essential bucket that maybe are a voluminous task enough that it could become a full-time job. You might have enough mail coming into your firm that literally opening it, labeling it, and placing it in the file is enough work for someone to work 40 hours a week. Let them. By taking that consistent, repetitive, assembly line type task off the paralegal's plate, it gives them more time to focus on the discovery and pleadings and things you hired a paralegal for, or difficult client escalation issues, so that then you don't have motions to compel on the lawyer's desk, making the lawyer look like shit because they can't get to the work. It all starts from assigning the work in those three buckets the correct way. If you don't assign the work the correct way in the essentials bucket, it's going to trickle up onto your sophisticated bucket, and your sophisticated tasks are going to trickle up onto your brain surgeons, and you're not going to get the work done you need to get done.